Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. And we are kicking things off with L.A. Knight.
The following contest is scheduled for...
We are one night away from WWE Backlash.
Weighing in at 230 pounds,
L.A. Knight. Last week was the tag team partner of Tyler Breeze, who will take on Austin Theory tomorrow night for the United States Championship. Last week he teamed with Tyler Breeze to take on Austin Theory and Logan Paul. Tonight he will go one-on-one with the Maverick, Logan Paul. If you are excited for Friday Night Smackdown and of course WWE Backlash, please hit the like button, the subscribe button as hard as you possibly can, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. LA Knight. Well, here comes the Maverick, Logan Paul.
and his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 185 pounds, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul debuted the night after WrestleMania, and he's been on a roll. He's had maybe 2 losses. One I can remember. Oh, he lost to John Cena in the Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge. He lost last week in the tag match, but pretty much in singles competition, Logan Paul has been it. So the cocky and arrogant host of the Impulsive Podcast, Logan Paul, versus the fan favorite LA Knight, one-on-one here tonight. Bella sounded match is underway. Logan Paul blocks the strikes, but couldn't avoid the boot of LA Knight right there. And Knight with an elbow drop connecting. Now LA Knight, beautiful sidewalk slam. Now off the ropes into the corner, Logan Paul gets an uppercut from LA Knight. LA Knight feeling it. This crowd in San Juan. We are in Puerto Rico tonight. Tomorrow night will be Backlash. LA Knight in control of this matchup so far. Hooks the leg. Logan Paul in trouble. 2 count. Quickly getting the arm up before the count of 3. A near fall for LA Knight. Knight now working on the leg. Driving the knee. But Logan Paul kips up. I guess it didn't affect him that badly. Great athleticism from Paul. Back body drop. Look how high in the air Logan Paul got. LA Knight goes for an elbow again. Nobody home. Paul just narrowly escapes. And now Paul Irish whips LA Knight into the corner. Hard clothesline. LA Knight goes down. Boot to the temple. Both men going back and forth. Momentum shifting. And now LA Knight driving the fist right into the face. Remember Logan Paul, the professional boxer. He's been in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. Ooh, what a shot there from LA Knight. Giving Logan a run for his money. A Death Valley driver connecting from LA Knight. And Logan Paul is in trouble. Kick to the midsection. Skull first into the mat. Logan Paul, middle of the ring. That's it. LA Knight. LA Knight gets the victory. A huge victory for LA Knight here on Smackdown. The Don't go anywhere, folks. We still got more action here to come tonight, including the Universal Champion in action. We are back here on Smackdown. And here comes the killer, Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross, who made his return to SmackDown just a few weeks ago, being accompanied by Scarlett. And Karrion Kross with a new look and business. Tomorrow night he will go one-on-one with Braun Strowman. I feel bad for whoever has to stand in front of him tonight. The takeover of Karrion Kross continues tonight. We'll be in action in just a few moments. Karrion Kross looks ready to go. And here comes Elias. And I would not want to walk with Elias tonight.
His opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 220.
We haven't seen much of Elias as of late. And he doesn't look too happy to have to stand in front of Karrion Kross tonight. The last time we saw Elias, he gave Omos a run for his money. So maybe, just maybe, Elias can get a huge upset here tonight. Definitely the underdog in this match. Nonetheless, here we go. Match is about to happen. Karrion Kross and Elias. Here we go. Match has started. Collar and elbow, and Karrion Kross by the neck. Immediately choke slamming Elias. Back to the collar and elbow. Elias isn't going to take that line down. What a beautiful knee. To the bridge of the nose of Karrion Kross. Again, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Going back to the well was Elias on Kross, and a third knee now. Elias clearly has a game plan for this matchup. A couple of body shots followed up by a boot. Karrion Kross now with a double leg takedown, giving him the momentum once again. But out the gate, Elias certainly shocking a lot of people, including myself. Huge power bomb there to Elias. 2. Kick out at 2. Kross nearly put this match away early. Kross going for a powerbomb again. Connecting. Excuse me. Karrion Kross went to follow Elias to the outside. Referee's not going to let that happen. Big knee. A big running knee from Karrion Kross. And now just choking Elias. And stomping away. Elias in trouble. Karrion Kross from the Dominator position, a gutbuster powerbomb. 1, 2. Elias still showing some heart. Forearms across the face of Elias. The brutality of Karrion Kross on display tonight. Beautiful DDT bouncing Elias' skull off the mat. Then just hammer punching Elias. Perhaps trying to send a message to Braun Strowman. Hooks the leg now. 1, 2. Kick out. At 2 again. Elias somehow finding a way to keep this match alive. Kross now going for the leg. He's got an ankle lock, but Elias too close to the ropes. Boot to the face there by Karrion Kross. Now gonna work on the arm. Elias. Body shots again to the ribs of Karrion Kross. Manages to escape. Elias now. What a move from Elias. Innovative offense there. And Elias with some momentum now. Kick to the midsection. Is Elias going to put this matchup away? 1, 2, 3. Elias has just knocked off Karrion Kross.
Here is your winner,
Elias. Getting a huge victory over Karrion. I'm shocked, ladies and gentlemen, as Karrion rolls to Backlash with a loss to Elias. A possessed look on Elias' face tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a tag team match coming up. And Toxic Attraction, who's definitely made their mark since debuting on Smackdown a few weeks ago. Here are the implications of this tag match. If Toxic Attraction, the team of JC Jane and Gigi Dolan, can get the victory tonight over the team of Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, then Gigi Dolan will be the #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Backlash tomorrow night.
On the way to the ring, Gigi Dolan and
A lot riding on this tag team match. And how selfless of JC Jane and also Ronda Rousey competing on their partner's behalf. Ronda Rousey could potentially stop somebody from challenging for her tag team partner's singles championship, whereas JC Jane could help her tag team partner become #1 contender for her first singles championship weeks after they both made their debut here on the main roster. What a story that would be. So a lot riding on the line for Gigi Dolan tonight. And of course, if Toxic Attraction can beat the former tag team champions, I would probably put them at the top of the power rankings to be #1 contenders for the tag team championships as well. So a lot of implications in this tag team matchup. And here comes the baddest woman on the planet, former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, former WWE Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. The woman who many people say had the greatest rookie year of all time. And that includes a long list of WWE legends and Hall of Famers, including WWE's Owen Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist. And here comes the Queen of Spades, the WWE Smackdown Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
The SmackDown Women's Champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna
Shayna Baszler successfully defended that championship at WrestleMania against Natalya. And I know she would be thrilled to have tomorrow night off. Get to add on to her SmackDown Women's Championship reign. A reign that many people thought would end at WrestleMania. Shayna Baszler continuing to prove the doubters wrong. So the Queen of Spades and Rowdy Ronda Rousey take on Toxic Attraction. Here we go. Rousey and Gigi Dolan going to start this match up. A strike from Ronda and Gigi Dolan with a jawbreaker early on in this matchup. Gigi Dolan with a bulldog early. Gets a 1 count, but it's not going to be enough to put Ronda Rousey away. Gigi Dolan bringing Ronda to the Toxic Attraction corner, tagging to JC Jane. Off the ropes and a beautiful double hip toss, followed up by a couple of kicks. Toxic Attraction working like a well-oiled machine in the early going of this match. JC Jane got the upper hand right now on the former women's champion with a huge splash right there as well. Going for it again, maybe. Now Ronda, huge body shot to follow that up. Tag into the Queen of Spades, and now the former tag team champions going to work. Double shoulder takedown. Baszler now stomping away. And this is where the implications start to get interesting. This is where Shayna Baszler can beat JC Jane and keep Gigi Dolan from becoming a #1 contender. Tried to get the tag. JC Jane avoid the stomp by Shayna Baszler, and now a right hand to the women's champion. JC Jane, beautiful roll through, follows it up with a kick to the face. Champion in trouble. JC Jane showing a lot of heart right now against the Queen of Spades. But perhaps shouldn't have used that opportunity to gloat. Perhaps the inexperience of the rookies. Now off the ropes. Double hip toss from the former tag team champions. This time Jane gets the tag into Dolan. And now this is where Ronda Rousey gets to defend the #1 contendership of her partner's championship against the woman who could be #1 contender. This is where Gigi Dolan, rather, can become #1 contender and not even beat the champion. Ronda Rousey taking a beating right there, and Gigi Dolan with all the momentum in the world right now. What's she thinking about here? As Ronda's back to her feet. Through the ropes. Takes down Ronda Rousey. Referee at the count of 1. With a full head of steam, Gigi Dolan takes down Rousey. And what happens if we see a count out in this match? Ronda fighting back. Beautiful right hands. Count of 4. Dolan tossed back into the ring by Rousey. Ronda kick to the midsection. Got Gigi in the wrong corner. Shayna Baszler, huge right hand to the midsection. Gut wrench, power bomb. Gigi Dolan rolls out of the way of a splash that didn't look like it would have hit if she didn't move. Now Dolan has got that octopus submission, middle of the ring, on the women's champion. And this could be a match that we see tomorrow night. Shayna Baszler, drop toe hold escaping off the ropes. Shayna Baszler has got Dolan on the top turnbuckle now. What could she be thinking here? Bad place for Dolan. A back superplex. Gigi Dolan lands right on her back. Shayna Baszler looked like she took some damage as well, but back to her feet and shaking it off. It looks like Dolan's stirring still. Hasn't gotten back up to her feet. Back to a knee. Now she's standing, but teetering around off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick to the leg. Taking down Dolan, middle of the ring cover. Hooks the leg. 2. JC Jane breaks up the count. Now Ronda Rousey, who looks tired, throws JC Jane over the top rope. Follows her out. Reversal. Gigi Dolan steps out of the way. Baszler and Gigi now in the middle of the ring. Off the rope. Dolan. Beautiful kick. Takes down the women's champion. Hooks the leg. 1. Kick out at 1. Could this be the match we see tomorrow for the women's title? Kick to the temple of the women's champion. Now Dolan. Baszler able to fight off whatever Dolan had planned there. Kick to the midsection. Baszler takes down Dolan. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Shayna Baszler pins Gigi Dolan. So there will be no SmackDown Women's Championship match tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. What a huge win for the women's champion, Shayna Baszler. And I feel for Gigi Dolan. She had the opportunity right there. Perhaps, maybe in the future, but for now, not tonight. We are back here on Smackdown, and we got Jimmy Uso going one-on-one tonight with one half of the other number one contenders for the Tag Team Championships, AJ Styles. The Usos lost the Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, pardon me. And they also lost to the Revolt. Not a good weekend for the Usos. Jimmy Uso looks confident. No Jey Uso. Main event Jey in the back getting ready for the match he has later on tonight with the almighty Bobby Lashley. Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa accompanied Jimmy Uso for this match. AJ Styles, one of the greatest professional wrestlers the world has ever seen. From Impact Wrestling to New Japan to Ring of Honor to the WWE, he's been a world champion at all levels of professional wrestling. Styles started his run when he first debuted on SmackDown 7 years ago. Here on the Blue brand, it was the house that AJ Styles built. And he was the face that runs the place. An opportunity to win Tag Team Championship. Tomorrow night, he will take on the Usos and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Jimmy, Snake Eyes to Styles in the corner. Jimmy Uso, Styles fighting back. AJ Styles got Jimmy Uso dragging his face off the ropes. Kick to the midsection, great reversal. Samoan drop there from Uso. AJ, beautiful uppercut. Styles sends Uso off the ropes. Misses the clothesline. Styles follows up with a clothesline of his own, turning Uso inside out. Now Styles had an opportunity to counter. He didn't. Neckbreaker from Uso instead. And now Uso with another Samoan drop, connecting to AJ Styles. A third Samoan drop. Jimmy Uso is rolling right now. Styles thinking springboard, inverted DDT. The innovative offense of AJ Styles working for the moment. Uso catches Styles again off the top turnbuckle, misses with a vicious right hand. Styles now into a cover. One. Kick out of one. Near fall there. Beautiful drop kick to the face. Both of these guys are two of the top athletes of this sport. And whether singles competition or tag team competition, Jimmy Uso, one of the best. Pele kick from AJ Styles, connecting right to the face, and Styles rolls through. He's going for the calf crusher, but Uso had his feet on the ropes. Now Styles from the top rope, Solo and Paul Heyman looking on as Uso gets back to his feet. Cross body. Uso able to fight back. Jawbreaker. AJ in trouble. Super kick to the midsection. That will take the wind out of you. I don't know what Uso was thinking here. Took too long. Styles able to fight back. Drop kick right on the money. Uso rolls to the outside. Paul Heyman and Solo look on. Phenomenal forearm. From the ring to the outside. Styles right in front of the bloodline. Now AJ going for a submission on the outside. Referee at the count of 6. 7. Styles got it locked in. 8. Referee at the count of 9. Both men up. And just at the count of 9, both men get back into the ring. That was close. Huge pop-up splash from Uso there. Connecting, but Styles got Jimmy up. Styles Clash connects. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles gets a huge victory tonight. Solo and Paul Heyman look very upset on the outside, but on the inside, AJ Styles is celebrating as he looks to take this momentum to his match tomorrow night at Backlash. Will AJ Styles and Bobby Lashley become the #1 contenders? The new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Smackdown. Legado de Fanto. That's what I just read.
The following contest is scheduled for
It has
making his way to the ring, representing
Legado del Fantasma.
from Mexico City, Mexico.
That's what these three are called.
200 pounds,
Santos Escobar. The LDF. Santos Escobar. Set for some cruiserweight action coming up. And here comes Cedric Alexander, and look who he's got with him.
North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds.
Cedric Alexander didn't come alone either. He brought MVP and Omos with him. Not bad company to keep if you're Cedric Alexander. Of course, him and MVP go way back. So Cedric Alexander and Santos Escobar here tonight. Here we go. Cedric Alexander has got Santos Escobar up. Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro in the corner of Santos Escobar. MVP and Almas in the corner of Cedric Alexander, who right now has the upper hand on Escobar. And Cedric, beautiful shiny wizard. Headbutt there. Aggression from Cedric Alexander as we see the Cruiserweight division start to rebuild here on SmackDown. Beautiful super kick from Escobar right on the button. And there's a kick out. Escobar wants Alexander to bring it. Takes him down with a scoop slam there. Cedric Alexander. Straight right hand to the face. Follows it up with a couple of kicks. What a move right there. Face and stomach first goes Santos Escobar. The knee. Now look at Cedric Alexander getting innovative with the offense. Submission in the middle of the ring. Santos able to kick his way out with his good leg. Clutching that other knee. And Cedric Alexander is going to stay right on the offensive. Referee's count started at 1. Cedric going to keep it going. Does not want Santos Escobar to get the advantage. This is the debut of Santos Escobar here in WWE 1. Kick out at 1. Cedric Alexander, a former cruiserweight champion, has got Escobar up, dropping him face first. This could be it. Cover. 1. Kick out at 1. Santos Escobar needs to figure it out in his debut match. Again, face first. Cedric Alexander driving him into the mat. Uh-oh, counter from Escobar. Don't know what Cedric was thinking there, but Escobar said not having any of it. Irish whip now. Into the corner goes Alexander. Escobar. Picking him up in the corner. Hard right hand. What's he thinking here? Up on the shoulders. Uh-oh. Escobar. He's got Alexander up. Look at the strength. Oh, my goodness. Hanging Cedric Alexander up on the top rope. Now an armbar submission applied. Stomping away now is Santos Escobar. Here we go. What a move there by Escobar. Cedric Alexander in trouble. Omos now distracting the referee. Hooks the leg. Referee turns around, now sees the cover. 1, 2, 3. It didn't matter. The distraction didn't matter. Santos Escobar gets a huge victory tonight.
Here is your winner, Santos Escobar.
So the LDF get the victory. MVP and Omos livid on the outside. Here we go. We are back here on Smackdown. And here comes main event Jey Uso. His brother, Jimmy Uso, had a one-on-one match earlier with the phenomenal AJ Styles and came up short. Now, Jey Uso looks to get redemption as they roll towards Backlash tomorrow night, being accompanied by the wise man Paul Heyman. Will he be able to get the victory over Bobby Lashley tonight? Perhaps a look of worry or concern in the eyes of Jey Uso. We know Roman Reigns is here. He's probably watching this match. If not, he's getting ready for our main event tonight. He will be teaming with the Usos' little brother Solo Sikoa against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Here we go, main event Jey and the almighty Bobby Lashley. They are the #1 contenders for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. AJ Styles and Bobby Lashley. And the Usos, they're also #1 contenders. The Triple Threat Tag Team match. These two men drafted from Raw to SmackDown earlier this year. Bobby with an opportunity to get a huge statement victory tonight. Lashley, pound for pound, the strongest superstar we have here in the WWE. Debuted in this company here on this brand almost 20 years ago. So here we go, Lashley and Uso. Starting things off here on SmackDown. Uso bringing the fight right to him. A couple of right hands and a suplex. Looking for a victory. Styles got the victory earlier. A super kick to the jaw of Lashley. Looks like it didn't even phase him. Face buster. Jey Uso in trouble right now. A gorilla press by Bobby Lashley into a power slam. Drives Jey Uso to the mat, and look at the strength of the almighty. Beautiful German suplex. Goes right into a lift-up power bomb. He picked up Jey Uso off the mat into a power bomb and drove him spine first again. Lashley continuing his dominance. Jey Uso, now that back has got to be feeling the damage of not only the gorilla press, but the two power slams, the power bombs rather. Now a snake eyes to Jey Uso. This could be it. 1, 2. Perhaps a little bit of a slow count there from the referee, but still a 2 count in the early going of this match. Bobby Lashley is not letting up. Jey Uso straight out the gate went after Lashley. It hasn't prevailed. Now Jimmy Uso provides a little bit of a distraction. Now Jey with an electric chair to Bobby Lashley, who gets right back up to his feet. Uso and Paul Heyman talking on the outside. Meanwhile, in the ring, Jey with a super kick to the midsection and an uppercut, barely phasing Lashley, who gets right back up. And now, are we going to see a stalling vertical suplex? I think we are. Delayed vertical, one-handed. Beautiful by Bobby Lashley. Who now stomps away with the former tag team champions, the former longest reigning tag team champions. Uso gets back up. Beautiful chop block to the knee of the almighty that doesn't keep him down. Now Jimmy Uso has brought in a steel chair to the equation. Referee notices it and gonna get rid of it. Jey now Irish whip into a super kick. Another uppercut. Jey's trying to fight back. Lashley still gotta be, between the two of them, the fresher of the competitors. Look at the strength of Lashley again. Tossing Jey Uso. And Jimmy back up on the apron. He has to be careful he doesn't get sent to the back. Jey Uso now taking advantage of the distraction. Kick to the midsection. Now in the corner. What's he thinking? Jey Uso. Shades of Rikishi into the corner. 2 count. Lashley kicks out at 2. Rikishi is their father. Jimmy and Jey. Lashley hangs up Uso on the top rope. From the top turnbuckle, Bobby Lashley drops the elbow. Jimmy again up on the apron. Paul Heyman has a look of concern perhaps. Super kick to the jaw. Lashley eats it. Bobby Lashley eats it. Snap vertical from the almighty. Jey avoids a stomp but runs into a hard clothesline. Back body drop from Bobby Lashley into a spine buster. The almighty's rolling. Hooks the leg. 2. And somehow at 2, Jey Uso powers out. Perhaps with all the strength he had left. Or maybe he's found a second win. Into the Hurt Lock. We thought maybe Uso found a second win, but Lashley gets the Hurt Lock on Jey Uso. And that might be it. Does Uso have anywhere to go? Can Jimmy get a distraction? Jey somehow escapes the Hurt Lock. Jey, headbutt, takes down Lashley. Now extending the knee. Not supposed to go in that direction. Lashley back up to his feet. Beautiful swinging neck breaker there from the almighty. The crowd on their feet behind Lashley. Shoulder tackle takes down Uso, who gets back up. Lashley follows Jay out there. Referee at a count of 2. Now a submission applied. Referee telling him to get back into the ring. Jay's just got to do what he's got to do at this point. Referee at a count of 3. Lashley fighting off the submission. Jay just gets tossed into the corner, and the Usos, the bloodline, might need to regroup. Referee at a count of 5. Jimmy staring off Lashley. Heyman staring. Jay back to his feet. Count of 7. Lashley goes back outside. Breaks up the count. Elbow to Jay. The strength of Lashley's got Uso up on his shoulders. Off the apron, face first. Referee at a count of 3. Uso able to fight off Lashley for a moment. Referee at a count of 4. Back into the ring goes Lashley. Count of 5. Uso back into the ring now. Lashley, hard clothesline. Taking Jay's head off Jimmy. I'm surprised the referees allowed Jimmy to stay out here. The amount of distracting he's done in this match. Meanwhile, Jay Uso eats an elbow from Lashley. Gets an elbow back in return. DDT to the almighty. Jay Uso still has some fight left in him. Off the ropes, Lashley. Both these men collide into each other. Uh-oh. Lashley pulling out all the stops. The Dominator connects. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Bobby Lashley gets the victory, and the Usos have been defeated by Lashley and Styles.
Here is your winner,
Now, it was a question who the better team was between these two since that count-out victory a few weeks ago, which led to them both being number 1 contenders, but Styles and Lashley both getting singles victories tonight might just put that argument to rest as they move towards Backlash. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for our main event. Put your ones in the air and get ready to acknowledge the WWE Universal Champion and your Tribal Chief, here he is. It's Roman Reigns. The head of the table. With the wise man. The WWE Universal Champion.
introducing first, accompanied by their special counsel, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
The longest reigning Universal Champion of all time. The longest reigning WWE Champion of the modern era. In the top 5 longest WWE Championship reigns ever. Roman Reigns for years has faced doubt, has faced hate, has been told he wasn't good enough by fans, by his peers. He's managed to prove everybody wrong. Anyone who's ever doubted Roman Reigns, not only has he proven that his reigns were not a fluke, he's proven he's up there on the Mount Rushmore with the greatest of all time. The experiment has worked. Trust the process. Roman Reigns has beaten them all. Brock Lesnar, Daniel Bryan, Edge. The Rock, John Cena, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre. Anyone that stood in the way of Roman Reigns, he has conquered it. We've seen Roman Reigns, this is the second time we've seen Roman Reigns since WrestleMania. He will not be defending the Universal Championship. We haven't heard much from Roman Reigns either. We saw him last week. He took on Sami Zayn in a street fight where he got the victory. Before that, the last time we saw Roman Reigns was when he lost the WWE Championship to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Here comes the Bloodline Enforcer, Solo Sikoa. The younger brother of Jimmy and Jey Uso. Has been an important part of the Bloodline, a former multiple-time United States champion in his first year in the WWE. Well, here come the tag team champions.
And at a combined weight of 400
Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. These two
champions.
defeated the Usos at WrestleMania to become the tag team champions. Sami Zayn almost beat Roman Reigns at No Way Out. Solo Sikoa has a victory over Sami Zayn and a loss to Kevin Owens over the past 3 weeks. But none of that matters tonight. What matters is this tag team match. Bell is sounded, match is underway. Roman Reigns with a headbutt to Sami Zayn. Let's see if Sami Zayn's still 100% after that vicious no disqualification match last week. Tag into Solo. It's good to see that Roman Reigns still actively trying to be here as the head of the table, as your and mine tribal chief, despite whatever headspace he might be in after losing that WWE Championship. Sami Zayn had a beautiful counter with that DDT off the ropes. Now Solo in trouble, sporting the new red and black trunks. We typically see Solo in the black and yellow. Kevin Owens now, big boot to the face of Solo. Here come the tag team champions who will have their first tag team title defense tomorrow night in that triple threat tag match. Owens and Zayn trying to keep each other fresh. And wouldn't it be something if Solo could weaken the tag team champions so that his brothers, the Usos, could become tag team champions once again? Roman Reigns off the ropes sends Sami Zayn. Both men collide into each other, unable to capitalize off the momentum. Roman Reigns tossed to the outside and Solo gets in the way in between him and Roman. Sami Zayn on the hardest part of the ring. Solo back first onto the apron. STO to Roman Reigns into the submission on the outside. Referee at a count of 2. Roman Reigns fights out of it. Roman is the legal man, let's not forget. Roman and Sami, the legal men in this match. Referee at a count of 4, and Sami Zayn mocking the Bloodline with the one finger, sending Solo out of the way. Referee at a count of 5. Roman, hard right hand across the face of Sami Zayn, count of 7. Sami Zayn tossed back into the ring. Roman back into the ring as well. Right before the count of 8, here comes KO. KO now got an opportunity to put his hands on the WWE Universal Champion. Stomping away at Roman Reigns in the corner. Kevin Owens, what a left hand to the temple. And the Universal Champion back to his feet, fighting backwards. Look at the strength of Roman. Razor's edge into a power bomb. Big boot from Owens. Somehow gets right back up to his feet. Kevin Owens, German suplex. Roman's skull looked like it hit off the second turnbuckle there. Roman now methodically crawling, trying to get to his corner. Kevin Owens just taking his time, talking some trash. Roman gets the tag into Solo. Collar and elbow in the middle of the ring. Kevin Owens, look at the strength. Tossing Solo Sikoa. Fall away slam, hooks the leg. Only gets a 1 count before Solo powers out, showing off the strength. Tag into Sami Zayn. And Sami, Blue Thunder Bomb connects. 1, 2, and Solo Sikoa kicks out. How upset do you think Roman would have been if he lost and didn't get pinned? Although he didn't make an effort to try to break up the count. Haluva kick. Haluva kick to Solo. Paul Heyman distracts the referee while Roman gets involved. Now KO in the ring, and all hell's starting to break loose. Sami. Big kick across the face of Roman. Roman's down. Solo's down. In the corner. Will the champions be able to capitalize? KO with a strike to the back of the head. Sami Zayn. Big kick. Roman back to the corner, begging for a tag. Sami's feeling it. Solo trying to crawl across the ring. Sami Zayn. Tag into Kevin Owens. KO. Tried to continue the momentum. Solo fights him off. Tag in to the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, who eats a clothesline from Kevin Owens. Paul Heyman throwing a steel chair in. We saw that earlier in the Jey Uso match. Samoan drop from Roman Reigns into a cover. Hooks the leg. Kick out at 1. What a main event we have here tonight, folks. There's the real ones. The acknowledge us ones. We the ones. Kevin Owens still got a lot of momentum right now. Another huge left hand to the jaw. And here's a tag to Sami Zayn. Roman in trouble. Stirring, getting back to his feet. Paul Heyman perhaps distracting Sami long enough. Roman rolled through into a powerbomb. Sami regroups. Solo tags in. Sami back into the ring. Solo now back into the ring after trying to follow Sami on the outside. Exploder suplex from Sami Zayn to Solo. Solo off the ropes sends Sami Zayn into a Samoan drop. The tag team champions in trouble. Tag into Roman. Roman jumping, leaping neck breaker. Sami Zayn back to his feet. Kick to the midsection somehow. The tag team champions. Look at the innovative offense of Sami Zayn turning Roman inside out. 1, 2. Solo at the count of 2. Kicks Sami in the face. DDT'd for his trouble by Kevin Owens. Now KO got Roman. Paul Heyman distracting Sami Zayn. So much is happening right now. Takedown by Roman Reigns. Neck breaker. No. Clubbing blow to the back of the head instead. The bloodline fighting back. Irish whip into the corner. Superman punch. Roman. Spear. 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 Hooks the leg. 1. KO breaks up the count at 1. What a move right there. Roman connected with a Superman punch into a spear. And Sami Zayn gets out of the way. Sami Zayn somehow fighting back and gets the tag into KO. They are less than 24 hours away from their tag team title defense at Backlash. Kevin Owens gets the stunner. 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 1, 2. Roman Reigns kicks out at 2. I don't believe what we're seeing. Sami Zayn sent to the outside. Roman back to his feet. Hard clothesline sends KO to the outside. As Solo fighting out here in front of us with Sami. What's Roman Reigns thinking? Over the top rope. Nobody home. Roman could have landed on his neck there. But is stirring out here in front of us, getting back to his feet on the other side. Kevin Owens takes down Solo Sikoa. Owens is rolling. Roman could be in trouble. German suplex from Kevin Owens. Roman trying to fight back. The momentum on the side of the tag team champions. Unless Roman can figure a way out of this, and he's got him up on his shoulders. Flapjack to Kevin Owens. This crowd is on its feet. Roman hanging up Kevin Owens on the top rope. Kevin Owens package into a power slam, hooks the leg. Solo breaks up the count. Sami Zayn sends Solo to the outside. Kevin Owens went for a stunner. Roman caught it. Sami on the outside with Solo. Kevin on the inside with Roman. Both men collide. Kevin Owens went for a reverse elbow, it looked like. Shoulder tackle by Reigns, who's beating the hell out of Kevin Owens. DDT on the outside from Sami to Solo. Suplex from Roman to Kevin. KO rolls to the outside. Roman up on the top rope. What's he thinking? Elbow drop connects to Kevin Owens. Roman chases away Sami Zayn from his cousin. Roman right here in front of us with Sami Zayn decides to go back into the ring instead. Right hand to Sami. Kevin Owens, big boot. Tag into Sami Zayn. Sami and Roman. Roman, suplex, getting the better of the exchange. I still can't believe what we've seen in this match tonight. Roman, another shot to the back of the head with the forearm. Roman could be thinking about ending this match. Tosses Sami down into the corner. Roman can't decide what he wants to do. Gets the tag instead to Solo. Sami back to his feet. Collar and elbow. Solo gets the better of it with a beautiful show of strength there into a clothesline. Solo. Big fist to the midsection. Samoan drop. Sami in trouble. He's holding those ribs. Solo going up top, but Sami already back to his feet. Gets hit with a clubbing blow anyway. Uh-oh. Solo. Samoan spike. Samoan spike to the throat of Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens breaks up the count. Roman Reigns sending KO to the outside. Now Solo. has got a one-on-one situation with Sami Zayn, who got the haluva kick to Solo. Roman and KO are fighting on the outside. 2, 3. The tag team champions have defeated the Bloodline, and Solo's been pinned. And I don't think Roman Reigns is going to be happy about that. He wasn't paying very much attention. The fight was turned to Kevin Owens on the outside, but the bottom line is the tag team champions have a huge victory right before Backlash. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen.